News Voice is the world's first mobile app that helps you track where your news is coming from. News Voice helps you track what corporate interests might be influencing the narratives in the news you read every day. Arm yourself against corporate media monopolies by downloading the News Voice app for free using the link right underneath this video. So during that absolutely stunning interview with Fox News' Chris Wallace, which we looked at earlier, Chris Wallace mentions a Fox News poll where Biden is ahead of Trump 49-41. And the poll actually has a ton of fascinating data points. Now, as a reminder, Fox News polling and Fox News Channel are two different things. Fox News polling is actually considered quite good and accurate. So a few things as we get into it. This is a poll of registered voters. Remember that the least accurate in terms of predicting an election is to just survey all adults. More accurate is registered voters, and then ideal is likely voters. Although you tend to see fewer likely voter polls this early, you see more of those as we get closer to Election Day. Now, one other thing, just to short circuit those claims about, oh, they only called landlines, we can't trust this. As you can see in the methodology, this was done with 237 landline recipients and 867 cell phones. So they call cell phones. This was mostly cell phones. Now, on key issues, super important. On the economy, 47-47, Biden and Trump on who is better to handle the economy. The economy has been Trump's one issue lately, where he was polling better than Joe Biden. Last week in the Quinnipiac poll, Joe Biden polled better than Trump on the economy. In this Fox News poll, they are tied. That's not good for Trump. Not surprisingly, on race relations, Trump is way underwater. Only 35% approve of Trump on race relations, 56% disapprove. I already mentioned Biden up 49-41 by 8 in the general election poll. Right now, 4% say they would vote for other, 5% say they don't know yet. And then now it gets really interesting. When poll takers, subjects were asked about vote by mail, 63% of the country says they favor vote by mail, compared to 28% who oppose. This suggests that Trump loudly opposing vote by mail, as he has been doing, may not really be a good strategy to bring more people over to his side. Now, this is really important and very interesting. I recently said, if they have debates, Biden shouldn't go at Trump's insults or wacky behavior. I said there are three primary issues that have hurt Trump and that should be the focus: coronavirus, the economy as a result of coronavirus, and the protest George Floyd race issues. When asked, what are the most important issues today? The issues are 29% say coronavirus, 15% say the economy, jobs, and unemployment, and 10% say race relations and police issues. So those three issues are the top issues for 54% of the country. It's really important to confirm our hypotheses. It appeared that coronavirus, the economy, and race relations were the most important issues and the ones that had hurt Trump the most. And indeed, it appears that that is the case. Now, last thing, there was a question about mental soundness. For years, we've been seeing concerning signs from Trump about his cognitive state. There's also a Joe Biden has dementia movement. I've admitted Biden has definitely slowed down from where he was in his 60s, despite it not appearing to be dementia, according to every mental health expert I've spoken to. The poll asked, do you think Biden and Trump have the mental soundness to serve effectively as president? 47% believe Biden has the mental soundness. Only 43% believe Trump does. Now, those numbers are just really low. The fact that neither candidate has half the country believing they are mentally sound is a problem. But note that 14% aren't sure about Biden, 7% aren't sure about Trump. The important takeaway is more people question Trump's fitness for office than Biden's, although not by a huge margin. So the big takeaways here are: our instinct about what matters this election has been right. The polls are consistently showing similar results, and we all have to assume nothing and vote like our state depends on our vote to choose between Trump and Biden. That's how we should imagine we are going to act on November 3rd or before if you're voting early, and I hope many of you do. My vote could swing my state from Trump to Biden. I'm sure as hell voting in that case. Let's take a quick break. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at david.pacman. We will be right back.